Hello everyone. Um, Welcome to my channel. My name is Adam. If you're coming in for the first time, subscribe to get all my videos and make the bell ring to get notified of when I go live for my video logs, which I do every day. And this is one of them. This is um, a catch-up video for the past 90 days, and I'll explain why I'm doing this. Basically, on May the 9th, I got banned from live streaming on YouTube. I'm not going to go into why. There's a video, I think it's vlog number 108, that explains all that. And so 90 days has now passed. And yesterday I did a vlog that sort of says, like, I'm back. And a lot's happened in that 90 days. So that's what this is. This is catch up. We're going to go through basically what have I been up to in the past 90 days, and I'm now really sorry for the length of this video. Usually my video diary videos are like 5 to 15 minutes in length, so I'm very sorry that this one is going to probably be about 15-20 minutes long. Straight away, I'm already sorry. Okay, but so much has happened in that past 90 days, and my gosh, whew. Literally just at the same time that I got banned from live streaming on YouTube, I just had an operation on my hernia. That's all healed now. That's all fine. I haven't yet properly got back into an exercise routine, but I have got back into a familiar routine of getting up at a certain time each day and completing the work that I need to do every day, and da da da. So there's that, and I think at the time of this ban that I had, I think my channel had just literally hit 1,000 subscribers, and I was doing a live stream which led to the banning, to sort of celebrate that as well. But currently we're at like over 1,400 subscribers, so that's pretty wow. Taken aback by how many people support what I do and are interested in what I do. And I think the next milestone, we will do another 24-hour live stream when I hit 3,000 subscribers. And that live stream, to be honest, I had quite a lot planned. I was going to do stuff that basically encompassed everything I do on my channel, which is, I think it's made up of like 3 things really. I do flight simulation on my channel. I do gaming videos on my channel, and I talk about a series of books called The Fighting Fantasy, and that's basically it on my channel. That's what I do, and so the 24-hour live stream was going to be made up of doing flights, playing games, talking about my books that I write as well. I don't really promote them on here that much. I just sort of mention when there's a release. But I had a book that was due to come out in October. In fact, it was this one here, and I was going to read it live on YouTube and then give it away to somebody at the end of the live stream. And I never got a chance to do that. I will be doing a giveaway with this book. This is my copy of the book, and it will be signed. And tomorrow I'm going to give out the details of how you can win this book here. It's called Lords and Kings: The Blood Wars, and basically it's a kind of choose your own adventure style book where you can play as one of 8 different people, and so there's multiple endings, and yeah, it's pretty fun. And that'll be given away details tomorrow. But getting back to what we're talking about, so I'm going to split this up into 3 sort of categories. The 3 things that I do on my channel: gaming, flight simming, and the Fighting Fantasy books. I'm going to talk about what I've been doing within them 3 areas since the ban, so in the past 90 days, and then I'm going to talk about where we're going with each of them 3 things. So easiest one is gaming. So I basically wasn't able to do any gaming videos, but I'd already mentioned that gaming videos would be stopped until August. And that was nothing to do with the ban. That was because I had so much going on in my life. I didn't have time to sit here playing games. And so I just put a halt on that. And then about a month later, I got banned anyway, so it didn't make a difference. So that's I mean, gaming, nothing's happened in the past 90 days. I literally have not played a single game on my computer since the ban. Um, in terms of Fighting Fantasy, I continue to do the sort of first look videos. Um, Looking at, there's about 75 of the books in the Fighting Fantasy series, and it's been about 2-3 years now that I've been going through each one. And this Sunday will be the final book released, which is called Gates of Death. And I think it's beginning of September, maybe end of August, there's going to be a new one released. And so I'll do a first look on that as well. But that's basically it for the Fighting Fantasy vids until next year when I actually do reviews, a bit more polished, a bit more professional on each single book. And that'll probably take another 5 years of YouTube life. And that's basically it. I mean, we were doing live read-throughs of these books, and because of the ban, I haven't been able to continue that. I just literally did one after my op. I was heavily dosed up on painkillers, and it's evident. I'm like, as I'm reading it out, and it's quite funny. But I haven't been able to do them live reads since this, so I'm going to talk about that in a moment as well. And the final thing is flight simming. So, gosh, so much has happened in that. So, flight simulation is another thing I do on this channel. There's a particular type of software I use to do this flight simulation, and it's the same software that Lockheed Martin, the military manufacturer, use for training their pilots in their simulators. They basically licensed the technology from Microsoft, who had created a flight simulator for themselves back in the 80s. And then, I mean, I first got my first flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000, in 2002, I think it was, or 2001. And I started doing that, and then in 2004 they brought out a Century of Flight, just an updated version with better looking graphics and extra features. And so I got that one. And then in 2005 or 6, they brought out FSX, or Flight Simulator X. And they updated that in 2008 with an acceleration pack, which brought in extra planes and anyway. And then in 2013, I believe it was, they created a new version called Microsoft Flight. And that basically was, they sell you the world in bits and you buy everything else, and it was a complete failure. Nobody bought into it. Everybody saw it coming, really, in terms of what it was. And in 2011 they sold the technology to Lockheed Martin, and so in 2011 Lockheed Martin brought out their own version called P3D, and that's one of the simulators that I use today. And I also have gone back to FSX and reinstalled that, and sort of, using that as well as the Microsoft Flight. So I've been doing videos basically around that in the last 90 days. But there's been a massive kickoff, right? Because about a month ago, Microsoft announced that they're returning to the flight simulation world with something called Microsoft Flight Simulator. Completely brand new, built from the ground up. It looks fantastic. I mean, it looks. I hate to use the word real, because that's what they've claimed. Every version of their simulators have been ultra realistic, but this one does in terms of its visual fidelity. It looks really good, and it really took the community by surprise. It really, nobody was expecting this, and so I did a reaction video to the trailer, right? And I literally, from when they announced it on the I think it was E3, and they said, you can go sign up and be an insider if you want. I literally signed up to be an insider, which led me to sign up to be on the beta team. Straight away, I was like one of the first ones in the door, and I did a reaction video to the trailer, and I said, guys, I'm on the beta team and all this, as anybody else could be, and I got so much hatred for it. I mean, go check out the video. People are literally just poisoning the feed of comments with hateful comments. Like, dude, you know what you're talking about. You're not in the beta team. How dare you say this? And it's like, guys, what the? I'm literally just giving a reaction video to this video, you know, just my own thoughts, and people are hating me for it. So, on Facebook, I found a lot of people who were having difficulty getting into this beta team. So I did a video then to say, here's how you sign up for the beta team. And the same group of people who were poisoning the comments in that video poured over to this video, and I got a load more abuse. And they were really being personal. And I mean, I think when you comment on somebody and what they're doing, that's fine. You have a freedom of speech and your opinion, and that's respected. That's fine. But when you get personal with your comments and that's your main focus, you're just showing your lack of intelligence, and you're showing your true mental age by going, you know, hey, you fat bastard who doesn't know what he's talking about. It's like, hang on, sorry, my weight. I mean, nobody has called me a fat bastard. I'm just as an example, but my weight has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So why are you pointing that at me? You know, it's like that's the kind of comments people have been saying. They've been saying, "You're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, you're a moron. How can you do this? And how can you do that?" And so, well, actually, this is my opinion, mate. I respect yours, so respect mine. Um, and so I've had a load of hatred for those videos, and I was like, you know what, I'm not even doing any more of these videos because I don't want to bring this toxic community to my channel, you know. And there's only a small group of people who I really think hate me in the flight simulator community, because of what I opinionate or believe in or whatever, and it's kind of spilled over to Facebook as well, because I've had to step out of or gotten kicked out of certain Facebook groups just for sharing videos, like literally just not spamming, you know, but just so you know, here's a video that I'm doing now of a flight, or here's a helpful video on how you can, you know, stop your sim from breaking. And then people going, yeah, you know what, dude, stop posting your videos, you know, stop promoting yourself. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sharing a video that helps people is not promoting yourself, you know. It's a form of advertisement, but you know, this ain't like a business for me, this YouTube channel. I don't do this for a business, and I certainly don't get paid for it yet. um, and I'm not in it for the money. You know, I do this YouTube channel because I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it, and I'll always do it even if nobody's watching. Do you know what I mean? I'm that crazy. So, so yeah, I do this for my amusement, and that kind of feeds into the types of videos I do. So I do videos that I find enjoyable. You know, for the things I find interesting: flight simulation, the books, the games, and I don't really. I'm not one of them YouTubers is who does things in fear of his audience. You know, it's like, well, I'm not going to do this video or this type of video because I know my audience will hate me for it. You know, it's like, well, if I enjoy the video, I'm going to do the video, and if people enjoy it, great. If they don't, well, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to care if people don't like what they see. You know, move on. If you do like what you see, great. So that's basically what I've been doing in the last 90 days. Flight simulation, fighting fantasy, and gaming. Well, actually, I haven't done gaming in the past 90 days. But what am I going to be doing moving forward in the future? Well, the gaming resumes next week. I'll be doing Spider-Man. I've literally had that game for about a month now, and I've not done, or 2 months now, and I've not done anything with it. Literally been saving it for a live stream. So a first look video on Spider-Man is coming next week, and then we'll continue more videos of that. I've got loads of first look videos to go through with, I mean, not only PS4 but Xbox One as well. But for the not Game Pass, that's Xbox, the Play Now, whatever it's called, the PS Now. I've got loads of videos to do for the games that are within that program. So that's gaming. Fight and Fantasy, we're going to continue doing the live read-throughs. In 2 weeks, I think, there's the next one coming. We're going to start tackling the Sorcery series. That's going to be fun. And the flight simulation, I'm going to continue doing more Microsoft flight videos, P3D videos, if I can get that working again, and FSX videos, and continue with the project that I've been working on for the community, which is a flight school, basically. Um, Created this flight school to help those not only who want to get into flight simulation, but also those who perhaps are a little bit like bored of where do I fly now? I've flown everywhere. Where what do I do now? And it's like gives them a bit of purpose, you know. It's called the Virtual Pilot's Life program, and it basically takes you through the licenses that are needed in order to get your private pilot's license, your instrument rating license, um, commercial pilot's license, stuff like that. There's 7 licenses in all to achieve, and in fact, like I've been putting myself through it the past few weeks. So far, when you earn your license, you get a certificate to prove that. You get your private pilot's license. And if you achieve your first solo flight, you'll get a license. You'll get a certificate. My most recent one I did, and these are videos on YouTube you can watch. I did and this one is a made-up license. Like literally, I invented this. Is the multi-engine cargo rating license. I've yet to do my instrument rating, my commercial pilot, and my airline transport pilot license. They'll be coming in the future. But basically, that's what flight school is. And then when you finish that, when you've got all your licenses, you start flying as a trainee first officer. And you actually have to sit on the right-hand side of the plane as well. And you continue to earn awards, medals, ribbons, certificates as you rank up to senior first captain. And there's loads of routes that are pre-selected, pre-chosen, that you can fly that helps you rank up. And it's just really fun to not only achieve the medals, but also to achieve the ranking, of captain. You get to slide over to the left side of the plane. And yeah, it just gives purpose to those who fly. And basically that's what's coming in the next few months. Flight simulation videos, fighting fantasy videos, and gaming videos. And in the past 90 days, like what else has happened in the past 90 days? My writing. So yeah, I've had a book launch. So this book came out. This is my copy. I was actually supposed to give this away in the live stream. That got me banned off YouTube. And I never got a chance to. So tomorrow I'll tell everybody on how you can win that one. Though there's more books coming, so there's not much that I'm writing in the summer because it's school holidays. I'm spending time with family, so the writing sort of takes a dip, which is why gaming and flight simulation has risen up, because I can do that around other commitments. And in September and October I'll be back on the writing, and I've got a launch coming at the end of September, which I think I'm going to push back till October, and I've got one in October, which I think I'll push back till November, and more books coming in my writing. My birthday happened on the 5th of August. That was an awesome birthday as well. I got to spend it with loved ones and doing the things that I love, and it was one of the best birthdays I've had in the last 10 years. Really enjoyed it. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, basically that's it. The past 90 days I've been going live on Twitch a bit more often, which I'll be doing in like 35 minutes. Doing the flights, I've been going live there, and still continuing to do videos on YouTube. So even though I got banned from live streaming for 90 days, I still continued to do stuff on the channel, and now I'm back with live streaming. So yeah, expect gaming videos, expect live flights, and live read-throughs for Fighting Fantasy. And that's it, guys. That's basically it. That is the nutshell of what's happened in the last 90 days. The catch-up. So, yeah, I need to go prepare now for the flight I'm going to do. I don't even know where I'm going to fly. I think I've got to fly from Tenerife to Gran Canaria, and then up to the Ibiza. I think that's the route I'll be doing today. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you're glad that I'm back live streaming. Give it a thumbs down if you're one of them group of haters who have been trolling me on Facebook and my YouTube channel and who absolutely tear me apart. And that way I can have a gauge of how many there are out there of you. Anyway, at the end of the day, I don't care, mate. I don't really care how many haters I've got. And I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's live video log. And take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.